We do have Alex Sorrell coming in just a moment. I want to read a couple Facebook comments on the Eric Sullivan Show Facebook page. Brent Allison says, heard it put best last night. If Petrino can get fired at Penn State and Tressel fired at Ohio State, no coach is safe. Pretty good point right there. Lee Ferguson says, everybody knew Petrino would screw Arkansas eventually, no pun intended. Sean Icey, I have a lot of great respect for Arkansas now. I really thought they wouldn't fire him. Nice to see they picked morals over winning. So that's really been the theme right now. And for just a first-hand look of what it's like at the University of Arkansas and where the home of the Razorbacks is at, let's bring in Alex Sorrell. We had Alex on Monday just to kind of get a recap of what's been going on with Petrino. Now he has been fired. Alex, read your media blog last night. I thought you did a really good job. Zach loved it, too, because it was really short, sweet. Your personal feelings were right there on it, and you just talked about it.
Kind of opened up some feelings that any true human being should have about a situation. It makes you think, it's not all about wins and losses.
Alex, that was very well written on your part, but is that the pulse of Arkansas right now? You're there. You're in the heart of it right now. What's it like? Do we have Allison? Chris?
Alex?
Alex, are you there? We're going to get Alex back on the phone here. I think we had a little bit of a phone issue right there. I don't know, man. It's just during the break we just said it. What about think about the guy who gets this job. What a team he got.
Yeah.
What a setup.
Top 5
But
team.
can you get a guy in April?
Now, here's my thing. Are they still top 10 team with the new coach? When they come out with the next rankings, they're still going to be top 10 team without Petrino?
We got back Alex. She swears it's my fault, and I'll take the blame.
I agree with Alex.
She's probably right.
All right, Alex, you're back with us.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Did you hear our setup?
We set you up pretty good. Did you hear that?
No,
okay.
I didn't hear it.
Let's do it again. Maybe take two. Your media blog, State of Sorrel, I thought you did a very well-written job on kind of the pulse of what's going on. Your feelings included that winning isn't everything all the time. It kind of break that down for us.
So basically, to me, everyone says that winning is the number on the scoreboard. But I think after yesterday, I finally learned my lesson that, hey, it's not always about the number on the scoreboard, but it's the amount of pride you have in your school. And watching Jeff Long give his speech yesterday, it just gave me the most pride to be a Razorback, and I'm so proud to be a Razorback that, you can't just let this one individual rule your school and basically write all the rules. So, yeah, that was my take on winning, is just having the pride for your school.
Alex, I'm really shocked they fired him. I did not think they would deep down inside. Did you think he was going to get canned?
I did. The longer they drug it out, the worse I think it got for, the university standpoint from a national media side. And so, the longer you drug it out, the more harsh media was going to come. I think, and if they drug it out even longer, I don't know what else could have come out about Petrino. There could have been other dirt. So,
you keep digging, you're going to find it in college sports. I mean, that's not just at Arkansas. That's every school. So,
hey, Alex, this is Big Zach. I was wondering, now the deed is done, Petrino's been fired, Arkansas doesn't have a football coach. What is the pulse around the state of Arkansas and the football program? What is everyone's emotions and feelings?
I think our emotions are, at least speaking for myself, that we're excited that this part is over with and we can move on to finding a new coach. But, Jeff Long got choked up yesterday just talking about going in and speaking with the players because he knows how much this is going to affect them. So I can't speak for a player standpoint, but as a fan, I'm ready to move on and find ourselves a new coach.
Yeah, that's the $1 million question right now. Who can you get April 10th? It's April 11th, I think, today. Who can you get at this point? Because most teams either are in the middle of spring football or they just completed it and they're fired up and ready to go. Iowa State's your spring game Saturday.
Yeah.
So, can you imagine, Rhodes?
No,
bolting on you guys after, just finishing. I mean, it's just going to be – I think they're going to have someone from inside the staff, Alex, take
finish the season.
Just finish it out. And then because I just don't know. Do you want to – I don't know. Arkansas Razorback Foundation has a lot of money. They can buy someone out easily. But I don't know. Who do you like right off the top, Alex?
Off the top of my head, people that have Arkansas connections. So bringing back Coach McGee, he's, coached under Bobby
Garrick
Petrino.
McGee, right?
Yes.
Okay, and he's at UAB. He just took the job at Alabama Birmingham, right?
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
So, he knows Bobby Petrino's offense and what everyone's used to, and from what I've heard, he's a player's favorite. And also I've heard Butch Davis's name thrown out, but, he's had a couple of baggage-packed things in the past, and I don't know if Arkansas will want to bring someone on that, has some baggage.
Yeah, he got in trouble.
What we just went through.
Yeah, he got in trouble in North Carolina, but he's always, ever since I can remember, and he was on all those great Cowboy teams, the staffs there. He's always brought up. I think you've got to throw Gus Malzahn in there. I don't know if you like him or not, Alex. I know Gus very well, and I just think the one thing he does is recruit good. And I mean, kids want to come play for that guy. I don't know. He's just got that great quality about him. But he's in the same situation as McGee is. I mean, they just took head coaching jobs. Hey, Alex.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you think this is going to affect recruiting for you? I know you touched on it in your blog that as a fan, you really don't care about the guys that are going to decommit because you want people who are committed to being a Razorback, not just playing for Petrino. But as a fan that's not a diehard Razorback fan, people that pay attention to recruiting, what is this going to do for recruiting?
I think it's going to hurt us. I think if he would have stayed, it would have hurt us too. So I think either way, we would have gotten, decommits. But, from what I've heard, Bobby Petrino wasn't the greatest at recruiting. His name was what got us there with recruiting. So I think, we're still going to get a couple of great recruits because I think we have a talented team, but I guess it's going to depend on who they decide to bring in and coach us.
All right. I tell you what, Alex, we've got a lot of phone calls. I'd love to keep you on here for a long time. I know you're probably on your lunch break and got work to do, but we really appreciate you sneaking in and talking to us about what's going on up there. Great job as always. Give us your State of Sorrel is your media blog. You can access it through Twitter and Facebook, and I really enjoyed what you wrote last night.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks for having me.
Okay, good stuff from Alex Sorrell.